What's up? Hey guys, what's going on? Happy New Year. You already know it's your girl Candy. We are live here on Instagram's official page, Candy Talk Show. Make sure you're following. Make sure you also subscribe to the YouTube page. That's capital C and the number 2, capital C and the number 2. Thank you so much for joining. Today, we're going to wait for my guest. If you see this live right now, give me a thumbs up to let me know that you can hear me. If you're there, give me a thumbs up. Let me know that you hear me. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. This is another episode of The Candy Show. Hello. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much. What's going down, James Artiston? How are you? James Artiston is in the building. Make sure you are following him on all his social media platforms. He has a ton of great music out there. Make sure you're following him. If you are on this live, can you guys do me a favor? Can you give me a thumbs up to let me know that you hear me and you can hear? Oh, wow. Is my live still going? That's funny. I literally just answered the phone during my live. Yeah. So guys, we just hey, thank you so much for joining the legendary group, the Manhattans, featuring Gerald Austin. Man, thank you so much. Everybody's joining in. Thank you so much. I'm getting ready to get my guest on here. Just got to make sure that he gets in the building. Let's see what we're doing here. Let's see. All right. Thank you so much, guys, for joining. Right. Let's see. I see you. Let's do this. Gotta get my guests on. Thank you so much, guys. Happy New Year. Hello.
How you doing?
I'm fine. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you very clear. Yes, I can.
Ooh, goodness gracious. I have to turn you down. All right, guys. So you can hear me. All right.
Yes.
So you guys know that this is on live Instagram page, Candy Talk Show. Make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube page, capital C and the number 2, capital C and the number 2. Now, sometimes we experience technical difficulties, but if we do, make sure you guys come back on. If you see us, log off and come back on. Okay. All right. You ready?
Yes, let's get it.
Awesome. Let's do this. All right. Welcome, guys, to another episode of The Candy Show. I'm your host, Candy. We are right back here. Welcome, everyone, to 2026. Happy New Year. Let's go ahead and welcome my guests. First and foremost, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube page. That's capital C and the number 2, capital C and the number 2. Make sure you are following the official Instagram page, and that is Candy Talk Show. This one right here that we're on. Future episodes, conversations will be held on this one as well. Okay, so make sure you are subscribed, like, comment, share, do all of that, because we want to make sure that we get this information out, because we want to make sure we promote our guests. All right, so let's welcome my guest, Mr. Mike the Model.
How you doing?
Hello. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, Queen. How you feeling tonight?
I'm all right. How about you?
I'm blessed and highly favored. I'm blessed. I will say thank you for giving me this opportunity, and I'm grateful.
You are so welcome. Thank you. I appreciate you. Let's talk a little bit about, I literally just said Mike the Model. So you're from Staten Island, New York?
Yes, Staten Island, New
Awesome.
York, born and raised.
All right. So where are you coming from today, right here, right now?
I'm in Atlanta right now. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay. Tell me a little bit about the weather.
It's hot. I'm from New York, so I'm used to snow, Timbs, big jackets. I'm out here with hoodies on and sweaters, so I'm not used to being hot in January or December. So I'm kind of trying to get used to that warm weather.
That's what's up. You know, I'm in Indiana and it's very nice and cold. It's about to start snowing in a couple of days.
Oh,
So,
wow.
oh, well, let's talk a little bit about this. So, guys, this for those who have never seen the Candy Show before. Even if you have, thank you so much for coming back. We're going to start something new. So, I'm going to start spotlighting some up and coming talent. And so, this will be the kickoff to that. So, Mike the model, let's talk
Yes.
a little bit about your journey now. You obviously are modeling, but you're from Staten Island, New York. You're in New York. You're in Atlanta right now. I understand your journey has been one for the books, right? I know
Yes.
it's a book written, right? You're going to write a book
Yes.
about you. Okay. Well, let's talk a little bit about it. What's going on?
So basically, I grew up gang affiliated since I was like 13 years old. I was gang banging from 13. And when I turned 30, I said I wanted to live a different way. I love to dress. You know, New York City is a fashion state. So I love to dress and I chose to be a male model, take pictures in different clothing, take pictures in black owned clothing brands. And then when I came to Atlanta, I came as a model, and then that's why I transitioned from modeling into acting. I just wanted to do more than just keep running the streets. So that's when I left New York, I turned my life around.
Well, congratulations. That's what's up. That is
Thank
totally
you.
what's up. Okay, now you skipped over it. I know we can really just end it right here, but I know what I thought was so interesting about your story was that you're very and you're hungry.
Yes,
You're hungry and you definitely want to make sure that you get out there and you do more with your career.
yes.
Gang banging. What was it that turned your life around that said, I'm no longer about to do this anymore?
Watching my friends die and me losing my freedom. I was tired of calling my mom collect. I kept going to jail, kept getting in trouble. I kept getting in dangerous situations. And what really woke me up, my mom called me. I called my mom from jail, and she said, I don't want to have to bury you. You're my youngest son. So hearing my mom's pain and she don't want to bury me, that's what made me say, you know what? I got to do more in my life. And that was the breaking point to like, let me start living different.
Okay. Okay. What was one of the things that you learned while you were no, so you were incarcerated, I guess, right?
Yes.
What was one of the biggest lessons that you learned?
My biggest lessons is everybody that's smiling in your face, not your friend. That was one of my biggest lessons. Because when I was in there, I ain't get no visits. I ain't get no letters. So God really showed me who's who. So that was my biggest lesson. Like, you know what? I'm doing all of this for all these people, but who's really there for me? God really woke me up. So that was my biggest lesson.
Amen.
Amen.
You will find out the hard way, won't you?
Yes.
Before, were you even thinking about getting into this industry, this entertainment industry, before you did this last situation, whatever it was that caused you to get incarcerated? Were you even thinking about the entertainment industry like that?
No, I wasn't. It wasn't on my mind. I just love to dress, buy clothes and just go shopping. I didn't think nothing of it. But somebody that I know from Brooklyn works with Tyler Perry, and she presented me with the opportunity. She told me, if I think if you take this opportunity, it will turn your life around. And it sure did. I took that one opportunity, and the blessings kept coming. So I didn't have no, I know nothing about the industry, but once I got into it, I loved it, and I just kept going.
So you're talking about the acting side of it, correct?
Yes,
Okay,
yes.
so how did the modeling come about? Which one came first?
Modeling came first.
Okay.
I used to do hip hop music, and there's a photographer I know named Cliff from Queens, New York. He came to the open mic and he was taking pictures of me. And then the people on my Facebook loved the pictures so more, I became like his test model. So he started shooting me in different clothes. And that's how I became a model by my pictures going viral on social media. So I kept going.
Uh, well, come on now. Well, I'm talking to a superstar. You know, went viral. on on your looks alone. See, that's how you do
Yeah, yes.
it. So you didn't feel any kind of way? Did you? I mean, did you get any teaching? Did he coach you? I mean, he just told you, "Hey, dude, listen, I think you would look good for a model. Won't you help me out? Tell me a little bit about the conversation."
So basically, my friend Lewis Harris, he's from Milwaukee. He's the official male model. So he the one that coached me and trained me that modeling is more than just taking pictures and wearing clothes. So that's my mentor, and he was my modeling coach, Lewis Harris. So when he seen my pictures getting likes, shares, and comments, that's when he started teaching me about the modeling industry and what it is to be a model, and it's more than just taking pictures of wearing clothes.
That is so true. So have you been in any professional training, or you just went with what you were going with, and this is where we are today? Have you been in any professional training?
I've never been in professional training, but I have been learning along the way, doing my research, reading books, watching interviews on male models that already made it. So I've been doing that, and I've been in 34 magazines, and I accomplished 54 shoots. So I think I'm doing good on my own. So I'm just learning as I go.
Shut up. Okay. All right. So congratulations on that. I mean, I want
Thank
to
you.
be in a magazine too. Can I be in a magazine?
Of course.
Okay. Okay. So I don't know if you know this or not, but did you know that I used to model?
I could tell you could tell because when you're in the industry, you could tell who do what you do. You could tell because I was looking at your page and I was interested about your content and what you
Oh,
post.
oh, well, thank you so much. Thank you. Yes, I used to model, and then eventually we also worked with our own models here locally. So
Nice.
when I saw the model, I was like, okay, now. And then the pictures are really great. Are you
Thank you.
still working with those same photographers? You're welcome. Or are you branching out and networking with some new photographers?
Yeah. I still work with them. Still work with Cliff. I still work with Sinatra Shacha. He from Queens, New York. I got some photographers out here. I'm working with. I got a photo shoot on Sunday coming up. So I'm working. I'm just say 2026. I'm gonna go harder. Just work and work more.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, look, now you said you want to do your projection is to model black owned clothing.
Yes. Yes.
It doesn't matter what it is as long as it's black owned. Or tell me a little bit about that. What what
So
what is
base
your desire?
my desire is basically like show the world that black owned clothing is just as good as Gucci and Louis Vuitton. We can support our own people and make them go viral too. So that's my goal. My goal is to be a brand ambassador for black owned clothing and just show the world like if we could support Gucci, Prada, Louis Vuitton, why we can't support our own people? So that's my goal to wake people up to buy more black owned clothing.
Awesome. So, this may be TMI, so you don't have to tell me, but have you landed any contracts, like exclusive contracts, or is it just right now just still freelancing?
I'm freelancing. I had a couple meetings. I can't lie. They love my pictures. I had a couple meetings out here in Atlanta, but it didn't really go too well because like when I walk in the building, I got my own portfolio, got my own headshots. So they wanted me to pay them to create a portfolio, pay them for a headshot. But I said, I already have that. What can you do for me that I'm not already doing on my own? So a lot of agencies, they didn't like how I already got my stuff together coming to them. They wanted to create, mold me into what they wanted. So I'm just freelancing and working as I go.
Sometimes when people say that a college degree is what you need,
Hmm.
sometimes that's not always the case,
Yes,
just as well as sometimes you can go on your own and you can achieve those things that you want to achieve as well.
yes.
So, with that being said, if you're doing this on your own, have you thought about having an agent? Do you have an agent, or is this all strictly on your own?
That's what I'm looking for now. That's my goal for 2026. Whether it's acting or modeling, my goal is to find an agent that could bring me to that next level and then to get me into doors that I can't get into my own. So that's what I'm doing now, doing my research on the agent.
Okay, awesome. Great, great process there. Is there any particular brand that you have modeled for that maybe we may know about, we heard about, or all of these kind of pretty much startups? Or tell me a little bit about some of the clothing brands, not specific if you don't want to talk about them, but
Mhm.
tell me a little bit about how are you going about connecting with them and yeah, because I want to see more photos, you know?
Yes, yes. So basically, I get on social media, whether it's Facebook and Instagram. I hit up black-owned designers, and I show them my previous work. Like, hey, I would love to model for your clothing brand and get a feature in the magazine. So I build a relationship with them. So I did a photo shoots for clothing lines that's black-owned from Memphis, New York, Houston, out here in Atlanta. But the biggest one I've done so far was FUBU. So I'm trying to get in contact with the CEOs from FUBU so I could become a male model for them because they black owned.
Nice. Well, that's already a great start that you have a destination in, where you want to be. So I appreciate that. That's a destination.
Yes.
Nice. Okay. Um, Tell me a little bit about your acting. Now, you talked about you had a connection with Tyler Perry and all of that. So again, out the blue, you get this call and you said yes, and you started with the extra roles, correct?
Hmm.
Okay, this is awesome.
Yes.
No training?
No, no training. I came straight off the street. But like I said, my homegirl, she worked for Tyler Perry. So I done work before. George for Warrior Sounds Films. He from Toledo, Ohio. He gave me my first speaking role ever. I was in his web series. But when she called me and said, "Hey, Tyler Perry needs some extras. Would you like to come?" I said, "Sure." Tyler Perry loved the way I dressed. I had on a business suit. And he came up to me and said, "Would you like to do a scene with Megan Good?" I said, "Of course." So we shot the video, shot the movie Divorce in the Black. It's on Amazon Prime. And the first week, 93 million people watched it. So when they watched that, my face went viral. So I went from Tyler Perry to BMF, Wild 'N Out, Fight Night with Kehar Taraji, Tulsa King with Sylvester Stallone. But once I done that Tyler Perry movie and everybody see my face, I just started getting calls from everywhere. Hey, would you like to play this? Would you like to be in this? So I will always appreciate Tyler Perry for giving me my first cameo because he opened my eyes to the film industry. That's how I got in.
Shout out. So, that's the thing. For me, everyone has to start somewhere.
Yes.
For me, I believe that you should always, and I guess it all depends on the situation for everybody, but at least acknowledge that someone gave you your start.
Yes.
Doesn't matter who
Yes.
it is, and unless maybe it's not the best experience, but at the end of the day, somebody had to extend that olive branch in order for you to get where you needed to go, or anybody else for that matter.
Yes.
That's a dope thing. So, are any of the roles, have you been on a speaking role, or were these all extra roles?
Yes. Like for Warrior Style Films, I was Rico as a jealous boyfriend. I just shot my first movie with Tyler Perry's cousin, Lucky Johnson. I was in that as a jealous boyfriend. So that's coming out soon, Better Off Alone. Got two TV shows coming out. One's called The Job and one's called Homegirls. And The Job, I was a ringleader, robbing electronic places. And then Homegirls, I was a leasing agent. So I got a lot of more speaking roles coming out soon that people can actually see me speak, and I'm happy for that. I don't want to just do background. I want to get more into speaking roles.
I love the desire, the hungerness that you have, and ambition that you have. And see, sometimes we don't always know what direction we want to go in life. And then it just depends on what that situation may be. That once you get a taste of it, it's like, oh wow, okay, I didn't even know this is something that I really had an interest in. So that
Yes,
sounds like your life.
yes, yes.
Nice. Okay. Now, are there any particular roles that you want to do? Like you want to portray a particular role that you haven't yet already?
Yeah, I want to be like a detective. Detective is one of them. A bank robber is one of them. I ambulance person. I want to do more than just like street roles. I want to do more so I could show the world I can burn out, do something different, like a cop or a bank person or in an ambulance truck. I want to do more than just like, sell drugs and boyfriends. I want to do more than that. So I want to extend my versatility.
Thank you so much, because I wanted to make sure that you got out there, that you don't want to be so much as put in a box, and certain roles are the only roles that you are presented with. You are open to other roles.
Yes, yes.
Okay. What about playing a president of the United States?
Yeah, I would do that. I would love that. Like, that's what I'm saying. I would love that because what you're saying is called typecast. In the industry, typecast is when they only cast you for one kind of role. Oh, hey, Mike only plays this. So if he's not this, he's not going to do it. No, I tell directors all the time, let me know what you want me to do, and I'll do it. I do have boundaries, but I'm open to do different roles. So, and they respect that. They see the hunger in my eyes. So that, oh, he's hungry. And they know I'm hungry, so I'm willing to do whatever they want me to do.
That's what's up. And see, the thing is that you just said what you said. You have boundaries. And some
Yes.
people don't have that, especially when they are hungry. And when we are hungry, sometimes we are taken advantage of. And then, oops, there you go. So I see that as like, listen, this is an endless possibility. A lot of the walls, a lot of the requirements that we used to have are like no longer there anymore. So
Hmm.
anybody, if this is something that you want to do it.
Yes.
Go after it. The walls are down
Yes.
for everybody to go take advantage of.
Yes.
Okay. You also are an entrepreneur when you're on your social media pages. What else do you like to do in your spare time?
So basically, on my spare time, I make drinks, alcohol drinks. I started my own business. I told myself, what can I bring to Atlanta from New York that Atlanta don't have? So somebody convinced me drinks. So I'll make alcohol drinks. They got two liquors, juice and diced pineapples in that. But on my days off, I'm usually studying. I'm in the books, studying for how I can further my career as a model, as an actor. One thing about me, I'm always reading, studying, study, 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 because knowledge is power. So the more I know, the more knowledge I can have, and it can bring me to the next level. So that's what I like to do in my spare time.
So let's take it all the way back. Before everything had happened and you got into the trouble that you got into, were you an athletic person? Did you just, because New York, I mean, I'm tell you what, when I hear Indiana, then I hear New York, I'm gonna be honest, that's where I really wanted to be. You were in the
Yeah,
place to be.
yes. But yes, I was basketball. I was real big on basketball. I love basketball. I was on a high school team, junior high school team. Basketball was real, real heavy on me. I was thinking about going to the NBA, but I lived in a neighborhood that was drug infested and gang infested. So I stopped playing sports to do street activities with my friends. And I wish I never did it because my mom said, these are not your friends. You're going to learn in the long run. So to this day, I apologize to her for not listening. But I was real heavy into basketball.
So do you do that now? Do you hit a court up every once in a while?
Yeah, I work out. I still work out, shoot around, go work out, play some basketball. But I was so dedicated to basketball, I was just like, practice. Go to school, practice. Go to school, practice. Like my mom be mad at me because I'll miss my curfew because I'm outside playing basketball. But she's like, oh, at least he's doing something positive. Okay. But, I was real big on that.
Okay, well, you and I might have to meet one day and we might have to be up, on the court. Now, I'm not a baller. I'm not a baller, but I do
Yeah.
like to shoot.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, you gonna be open for that?
Of course. Let's get it.
Okay,
See what
cool.
we got on the court.
Okay, so male model, you're an athlete. Well, how tall are you?
I'm 6'1".
Oh man, you tall. You might just block my shots. Like, get out of here.
Oh man, I ain't gonna do that. I'll let you shoot. Like, go ahead.
Oh man, we got to have some friendly competition now. You can't let me
Yeah.
just take the whole,
Nah,
go
you're
take
right.
it
You're
to the
right.
hole.
Friendly competition. You're right.
Okay, cool. Just don't knock me down, okay?
Got you.
When you're in this desire of your new career, is there any lesson that you want to share with anyone who is probably trying to do the same thing that you're doing?
Like I
What
always
advice
give.
would you like ask them? Tell them.
Okay. Okay. So the advice I give people that's up and coming, I always tell them, get you some business cards. No matter what you do, get you some business cards. Because when I came to Atlanta, the first thing I done, I got 1,000 business cards shipped to me. And the whole first year, I just ran the streets. The whole first year, ran the streets, giving out business. How you doing? I'm from New York. This is what I do. Check out my Instagram. How you doing? I'm from New York. This is what I do. Giving out business cards the whole first year. So I tell people, invest in yourself. When people, whatever you do as a career, if they see you investing in yourself, they take your career more serious. Then they look at you. If you don't invest in yourself, how can I invest in you? So I tell people, invest in yourself, get you some business cards, and just go meet people. Because social media is cool, but then when you see them in person, they can't ignore you. They gotta talk to you. So get you some business cards, invest in yourself, headshots, and whatever you do, just invest in yourself and just go grind.
Okay. That is so important. You know, interesting enough, you said that. Someone asked me the other day, do you have a business card? And I'm
Hmm.
like, social media? But then not everybody has access to social media. So yes,
Yeah,
it's interesting that, business cards are still actually, viable.
yeah.
Okay. So here on the Candy Show, this is natural, raw, real, uncut, unscripted, and unexpected.
Hmm.
So as an actor, you must always be on your guard. You
Yes.
must always be ready if someone asks you to go, right?
Hmm.
Okay. So right here, right now, I don't know if you know this, I'm trying to act sometimes too. So I'm going to say something to you. I may throw out a couple lines, a line or two, and I want you to improv. And you know what improv is, right?
Yes, of course, of course.
Okay, cool. So we're going to get in our acting mode. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Oh, real quick, got a question. Do you know how to do, since you have like a really strong New York accent, do you know how to do any other um like accents?
Um, I had one lady train me how to be British. So I was trying to, yeah, it was real funny because my accent's so New York, but she was trying to help me do like British, like London, like London accent, like Spanish. Like when you meet people on set, they try to coach you on how to do different things, so you won't get typecast. So I try my best to like. That's what I mean by studying. Try to, look up other races, other nationalities, and try to just be in my living room practicing that in the mirror.
Okay. So with that being said, I'm gonna throw out a couple of lines and I want you to improv. If you want to add anything, an extra accent or two, that's totally up to you.
Okay.
Okay. You ready?
Yes. I
All
get it.
right, we're getting in our mode here. The guard said, you need to go because if not, this is not going to be pretty for you.
What do
What
you mean?
did I say? What do you mean what I mean?
What do you mean? The guard go not give you pretty. What you trying to line me up? Like, what do you mean? Like, go where? Where am I going? Like, what's gonna happen to me if I don't go? What do you mean by that?
Why are you questioning me? Why are you questioning what I just asked you to do? Can you just do it?
I feel like you trying to line me up or set me up. Like my life is in danger. I have to know what's going on so I know how to move. What are you talking about?
Okay, this is not about that. This is about you getting home and getting home safely. So I'm going to ask you one more time. The guard is coming and I need you to go.
Say no more. I got you. Thank you for giving me the heads up. Say less. I'm on my way.
And see. Okay. All right, okay, now that's a little, that's a good impromptu. I love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, I'm going to do one more. You ready?
Yes.
This is extra fun.
Yes.
All right. for those who are on here, when you got to get into character, right? So you have to
Yes.
remove yourself and become that character, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right. I need to go home and I want to see if you can help me. Do you know how I can get home?
First of all, where do you live at? How you doing? My name is Mike. I'm here to help you. Where's your mom and your dad at?
I don't know because my mommy, she stay over there, but I don't know. I don't
So
know.
listen, come with me. Did you eat today? I'm gonna go get you something to eat. I don't know where your mom and dad is at, but if you know where they live at, let me know. I'll bring you home and let your mom know, hey, your daughter's safe. You don't have nothing to worry about. She's out by herself. And here you go. Just let me know where to go and I got you.
But my mommy said I'm not supposed to go with any strangers. I don't really know if I should be able to go with you, but can you help me though? Like I don't want to get in trouble.
I understand. And that's why I'm gonna explain to your mom. I didn't want you out here because there's people out here kidnapping girls and I don't want that to happen to you. So I understand your mom said, don't go with strangers. I'm here to help you. I'm gonna bring you home, get you something to eat, and make sure you're safe and let your moms know I didn't want no harm. I just wanted your daughter to be safe because if that was my daughter, I would want somebody to do the same for my daughter.
Oh, okay, okay. Well, my mommy did say if I ever in trouble that I needed to contact, like, go to the police. So I saw you and I wanted to make sure that you'll be able to help me.
So where would you like to go? The police station or you want to go home? It's up
Uh,
to you. I just want to be here to help you.
Um, I don't know. I don't know. Can you help me?
Yeah, so I'll help you. Come get in the car. I'm gonna bring you to the police station. They can look up your name and try to find your mom's address and her phone number. And at least you know if you're with the cops, you're safe. But come on, get in the car, and I'm gonna take you. Make sure you're all right.
Okay, all right. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, okay, okay.
I
All right, all right, all right. How'd you feel about that? How did you feel?
felt good. I felt good. It made me think that I'm a father, or like I'm just a person on the street and I see a girl lost. And so basically, like when you get thrown a character, it's basically what would you do in that situation? So as you're making me improv, it's making me say to myself, what would I do if I'm in that situation?
Awesome, awesome. Okay, now, well, I know that your time is very valuable, and I do want to make sure that we get the information out there. So whoever wants to follow you, book you, um, get you out there in their clothing line, let them know how they can reach you.
They can reach me on Instagram, Mike the Model 88, MIKETHAMODL 88, or Instagram, Michael Dickerson, or they can hashtag Mike the Model, MIKETHAMODEL. Once they hashtag my name, all my content pop up, all my social media accounts. They can contact me. When it comes to black owned clothing, I don't charge. So I will model your clothes for free, get a feature in the magazine, 2026, and just hit me up. Let's get it.
Nice. Okay, is there anything else you want to add before we end this session today?
I want to just end this by saying never give up. Never give up. No matter how long it's going to take, never give up. Because tomorrow might be a day. Never give up. Just keep going. Keep going. Never give up on yourself.
That is so true. Awesome. Well, listen. I appreciate you for reaching out to the Candy Show. I really do. Like I
Yeah.
said, listen, you continue to do what you do and you'll get there. You'll get there
Yes.
and who knows? Maybe FUBU, somebody
Yeah.
else might contact you. So matter of fact, not maybe, somebody will. They definitely
Yes.
will. And you know how
Yes.
one thing turns into another, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode of The Candy Show. Once again, as I always say, make sure you are subscribed to the YouTube page, capital C and the number two, capital C and the number two. That is Candy Productions 2 on YouTube. That is the official page, right? So you can see this episode, future episodes, past episodes. Go ahead. You also can see some other content. So then also make sure you are following this official Instagram page, Candy Talk Show. All right, guys, thank you so much for tuning in to another episode. See you later. Bye bye.